What's that on that beat?
Shawty made that type, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that to the floor, yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta do it none of these no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. She wants your name and D-Yo-Yo. I'm only doing cash, I don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the fofo. Inside Coco. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a pedicure, cause I don't do facades. You can see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it make you go and do anything you want. Shawty made that type, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know.
Hey. Super dope. Welcome to Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. I am your host, Annie B. Cuttin, and I got my co-host right here.
Milk and Media. How y'all doing today?
Man, hope y'all guys having a good day. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah. I hope y'all like that commercial today, man. That's right there by my girl, Jazae. She doing her thing, man, Jazae Couture. So that was a boutique and a beauty bar, created by her and her salon and everything like that. So you can go and get it, your beauty supply, beauty bar, the actual boutique. You can go check her out. Microblading, all kind of different things. You see what I'm saying?
It was closed, so you could get your hair done, your eyebrows done, whipped, dipped, and a fit. All you missing is a selfie. Make sure you tag them and shout them out. Come on, Jazzy.
Dipped and whipped.
You are doing
okay? So we're going to introduce y'all today to our... First of all, we're going to give a shout out to our background audience. Hey, today. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to give a shout out to my boy, DJ Punch. Hey, from the Effin' Mad podcast. I can never get it wrong again. Yeah. And my boy, Cool Ass Cam over there, you know what I'm saying? Sitting down, you know what I'm saying? Cool as he is, you know what I mean? From the Innovative Culture with the dots at the end. Stop playing. Yeah. So we're going to introduce my girl right now, Jazae. What's up, girl? Tell us a little bit about you, Jazae.
Let's chop it up.
Let's chop it up. How's you doing today? How you feeling?
Fresh off the clock, like it's hot. You feel me? I'm happy to be off early and here with y'all late. You feel me? On to new journeys, new beginnings. So I'm here to just answer pretty much any questions you guys have. But as you guys all know, my name is Jazae Couture. I started off doing hair, branched off to owning my own shop. Now I'm trying to get to this residual income and find a way to sit my ass at home. You feel me?
That's what I'm talking about.
So we go focus on the merchandise. I got bundles, Indian hair, Brazilian hair, human hair, braiding hair, synthetic, canker-line, whatever you need. I got it. You feel me? So tap in.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Let's talk about a little bit of that braiding here because I know you actually collab with one of these braiding shops, right? Or are you doing anything with...
Well, I mean, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost to a lot of the merchandise that you see in the beauty supply. One of the main companies is Zuri.
Oh, okay.
I'm the top hairstylist for their crochet line.
And that's so dope. So some of the pictures we see on there is
all
your
those
hairstyles.
Pictures.
Hey!
All of them. That's some of all of them.
That's dope.
I'm a ghost.
That's dope. I love it.
People that have been following me, they know what's up. You feel me? But it's amazing for me to go in the store and see them holding the packages. I'll be behind them in the line. They don't even know.
That's your hair, dude.
So, that's I was doing that for about 5 years now. So every time we shoot, we do about 20 samples a shoot.
Okay.
So a lot of stuff still ain't even came out yet.
Oh.
And I've been waiting to see it on the shelf. So it's like work that I did 3 years ago is still working for me now today. So it's pretty cool.
That's how you maximize a photo shoot right there. That's
man.
They don't play. When I'm telling you, I learned a lot from, I'm not trying to talk about culture and races, but the Koreans don't play when it comes to photo shoot. They will get so many licks done in one day to where you ain't got to shoot for a whole another month or two.
Every product.
That's perfect.
What was that experience like? Like, because now you've been able to shoot with like big name brands, and then you've been able to start your own
It
brand.
gave me good speed and work ethic.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people, when I do my own shit, they don't understand why I'm so aggressive and so
passionate about
on it. And because I come from a background of working with people like that. So it's a time and place to be yourself. It's a time to be the CEO. It's time to be a boss. So when I get in that mode, I'm not very likable.
Right.
But unrespectable.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You gotta respect the hustle.
Do you
find it hard, like, being a female and being able to be a big dog and, like, sit at the table and be that aggressor?
It's very hard. You feel me? Because it comes with a lot of hate, envy, and a lot of things that you really don't want to, deal with when you're a positive person.
Right.
But you gotta learn how to be optimistic and dip and dodge through the bullshit. You feel me? So, absolutely, it's hard, but I maintain it.
That's a perfect thing right there, man. I like it. Even on the fact that you, beyond the actual, what did I say? Beyond the actual, what I was just saying. What did I
hair
just say?
salon?
Yeah, the hair salon. Mm-hmm. Okay, beyond the hair salon and everything like that, you actually been mentoring people. You actually had a lot of different times to actually get affiliated with a lot of different races and a lot of different people and children.
Yes.
So, how does that experience, and being young and mentoring actual people in your same, same age group?
It's a great feeling because I actually started when I was 18.
Okay.
So working at 18 with people that's 16 and 17, we were more so like peers.
Right.
So here I am young, but being looked up to. You know what I mean? So it was a good experience. So now people who were my kids, we're all grown now. So we're all, once you grown, you grown. So it's amazing to see a lot of my students, college graduates, married kids,
Right.
Past shit I ain't even experienced yet, but it's just amazing to have a part of their mind frame.
Right.
You know, because in high school is right where you need to get them before they branch off and think they know it all. You feel me? And sometimes the typical educational teacher or principal, they can't relate to them, so they can't inspire them or motivate them in a way that they need, or they may not be getting at home. So I take pride in working with the youth.
Not to cut you off, but how did you even get into the mentoring portion? Like, I mean, you actually have such a spontaneous spirit. You gotta your spirit is so dope. It's just something to be around. So who seen something in you and said, you know what, I need you?
Well, I'm going to give a shout out to Woodcraft Rangers After School Program.
Okay.
Beyond the Bell Program.
Oh, that's
LAUSD,
dope.
you feel me? Those are the people who gave me my first shot to work with the youth. I was actually one of the first cosmetology programs. My program is now at over 60 schools. I wrote the criteria to the program, which meaning as far as materials, the cycle plans, it's still being repeated, and I don't even work for the company no more. So I definitely have background in the educational field. Although I didn't take the typical college route, I still motivate my kids to stay in school, you feel me?
Right.
Even if you want to be a boss or you want to do hair or whatever your venture is, make sure you make your mama proud.
Right.
You feel me?
Stay consistent, motivated,
and
do everything you look to do.
Woodcraft Rangers is the first company that gave me my first opportunity, and then from there I branched off to ARC After School Program. So pretty much all the top hitters at the school, they know who I am.
Oh, that's perfect.
And it just came a time in life where I had to pick. Mm-hmm. I'm very talented. I have a lot of things that I like to do, and I'm very gifted. But sometimes trying to balance it takes away from excelling in one thing.
Right.
So when I got about 26, I decided to sit that down and go full-fledged with my shop. And within 1 year, with hair.
Right.
And within 1 year, I had my own shop.
Right.
So you get what I mean? So
7
years, I tried to balance it, but once I took out on faith, the sky's the limit.
Sky was
I don't
the
know.
limit.
Is she not? She's talking to my soul right now. I don't know if she's talking to anybody else's soul right now.
Y'all, that's the
But
reason
comment
why.
below if y'all know she's talking to y'all soul, because she is spitting some real game and it's hella free.
Yeah, it's hella free.
Y'all better tap in. I be trying to tell them the game I give them is free.
Yes,
and it's worth more than the money that I can pay you. So if you want it and you hungry for it and you just see the power in, what do you call it? When you volunteer.
Right,
you know what I mean? Because it's not always about the money.
And charity.
Service.
If you see the power in charity, you will understand the feel of having your own stuff and being able to give, properly to the right people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You won't feel bad when you're in your CEO state and you're stating like, hey, I don't care what you're saying, I don't care how you're doing it, this is what I want. Because at the end of the day, children, people, whoever you're trying to influence are going to get a type of feel from that. They're going to be inspired from that. They're going to get something from what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So that's
you got to be a testimony, a walking testimony.
I am. I'm 31,
totally.
but I tell people all the time I got a 40-year-old soul. So
you do.
I look very, very young.
She do.
And and my voice is real soft. But when you hear me, you will know that I'm not no little ass girl. Mm-hmm. I've been through things, and my passion and a lot of my aggression and why I'm so aggressive at what I do comes from coming from the bottom,
right,
and climbing throughout the mud up to the top.
And tell us a little bit about coming from the bottom, like your experience. I mean, you came from a beautiful family. I love your sister. She out here popping.
Microblading. That's the microblading tech y'all saw in the commercial.
I mean, she's
got
doing her
cracking.
thing.
She do
her
makeup.
son is amazing.
My nephew.
Okay.
Basketball.
Shout out to him because he just graduated, right?
Yep, 8th grade. He going to high school.
Him.
Congratulations, little man.
And this is the best thing ever to have an auntie who is such a mentor to other people. So
absolutely.
The inspiration within your family itself. Like, tell us a little bit about where it came from. You know,
that's a story in itself as well. Because see, my sister took a long time to find herself, and I'm so proud that she doing her shit. You feel me?
Right.
And when we was younger, my sister always could write different types of handwriting. Like, I was like, you need to be my mom used to buy her calligraphy books, and the same type of pens you use for microblading is almost equivalent to calligraphy. Like, literally, she can just write. You'll be like, damn, you wrote that? So she loved doing makeup. She was going hard with makeup. She got her own product line. But I'm still like, I feel like it's something a little bit higher notch for you. I'm like, sister, you should try microblading. She like, I don't know. I'm killing the game. When I tell you her hair strokes look so real.
What?
It don't look like it's filled in and smudged. No. You can't even tell where it's at. Like, you can brush it and like, that's supposed to be hair and don't move.
What's her Instagram so the people can get in touch
her shit is the makeup doctor.
The makeup doctor. Shout out to the makeup doctor, okay?
Yes.
That's Jazzy.
So, you know, I helped her find her lich.
Her niche,
niche, and she doing it. So she working Rancho at a solar salon. She kind of wing it between my location and hers.
Right.
You know, because that's more so popular in the Caucasian field. You know, we trying to bring it over to our culture. Right. But it's definitely good for people who don't have naturally full eyebrows. Anybody you know experiencing cancer where they have hair loss, it'll help give any woman their confidence back.
Right.
So a lot of people like wearing makeup, but they don't know how to do it. So this is something that you can do once a year, get a touch up, and wake up looking like money.
It's money. You see the shirt, okay? Shout out to G-Rod, Currency Chasers.
So go follow my sister, the makeup doctor.
That's dope. Okay? That's dope. That's
underscore dope. Before everything, you know. But you can go to my page and get linked into anything that I'm talking about right now. So.
Okay. All
right.
So beyond your sister and your family and things like that, you have been like, oh my God, all over the place. I'm talking about I've been to Atlanta with her, okay? When I tell you, I went to Atlanta, and I'm saying to myself, I'm like, okay, we're going to go to Atlanta, we're going to have fun, everything like that. I mean, I was in kid mode at that time. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this is super cool. I'm going to go to Atlanta. I'm going to turn up. But once I went there and I seen Jazae on the floor, I'm like, wait a minute. She's like booking. She's going crazy. She like, listen, I need you to have this hair here. I need you to do this because I need my supplies here. I need all this stuff going. And by the time Jazae started, when I tell you guys, the whole crowd was around her, watching her put in crochets, watching her doing braids, watching her doing so much stuff. I said, damn. And I'm like, how old is she again? I'm 33. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, man, Jazae is 2 years older than me. You 2 years older than me. I was like, 2 years younger than me. And I'm saying to myself,
that
was
like 2017-ish.
So you were like, what, 27? 27, 28?
It wasn't 2017-ish because I was still working at Spot 313.
Right.
I opened my shop in 2016, so it had to be about 2014.
14. So that's what I'm saying.
That means I was 25.
Okay, so 25, 26.
Yeah, 25.
Because I'm like, we was young.
We was young.
We was young out there going crazy. But the crazy part about it is me and Jazae used to have sessions, you know what I'm saying, to where we just sit down and just have conversations about whatever we want to have that's on our mind. Aww. And I remember it being in the car, you know what I'm saying, we sitting there.
Make sure they know we used to work at Spot 313. So
I still work at Spot 313.
She's a radio host, but we got history. Yes. 7 years of co-working at the same salon. Yes. So this is my girl right here.
This my dog right here. We do everything. We was doing everything together. I'm telling you guys. So we will sit down and have conversations and talks about a lot of different things. So I remember her saying to me, man, I'm tired of this shit. One of them days, I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna get my own shop. I'm over it. I'm like, it's time for me to elevate. I'm saying to myself, like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this little fireball got hustled. You know, this little fireball right here. And the crazy part about that, within 3 weeks, Jazae left the shop. And I'm like, she left? I'm like, oh shit, she's out of here. Everybody like, where Jazz? I'm like, she gone. You know what I'm saying? She gone. And I say within probably like 2-3 months of her going and doing whatever she doing, she like, I'm having a grand opening. I'm like, I said, this is crazy. This is how you have to do it. And the crazy part about it is, not only does she have that inspiration, she got an angel that keep pushing her every day. You see what I'm saying? Her angel pushes her every single day. And within that strength, she be like, I'm finna do this. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do this. So, I mean... If y'all know Jazae, y'all know her angel. So at the end of the day, her mommy is her angel all day. And so from that point, it's like, she be like, I don't give a damn what y'all saying. I got the strength for somebody that's just like popping through me. Like, if you don't get your ass up,
get the fuck
you know
up
what I'm
and
saying?
Make a way.
It's more like, you remember back in the day when your mom was cleaning up, and you tell you to clean up, and you sitting there, you bullshitting. If you don't get your ass up, that's what she be seeing. She see that and she hear that all the time. And a lot of people think that she's an aggressor, everything like that, but she tiny Mike.
She ambitious.
She tiny Mike. She got the little tiny voice. She gonna go crazy on you, but she's really sweet. So I mean, I love the fact that you had you use youth to develop and to get them to strive into different areas.
Absolutely.
So within your salon, you actually said, forget it. I don't want to deal with regular people. I want to deal with the youth. When they step into something, I want them to know everything. And so, like you said, you start at your bow. You know what I mean?
And the reason why I kind of made that my angle, because I miss working with the kids so much. Mm-hmm. You know, I did that for about 8 years, and I realized that was a part of my happiness. It was a part of me. So I had to find a way to still mentor, but still do hair at the same time, to where it didn't take away from what I was doing. Mm-hmm. But it still all coexist together.
Right.
So that's why when I first started off, I didn't target towards the stylist that was already popping and the stylist that already had it cracking. You know, I'm more so targeted towards the next, who got next up.
Right.
Who want this? Who hungry for it? Because I can see potential in people who may need that extra push, like that angel I got, but people ignore their conscience. So I like to be people's conscience to help them push. Right. And that was my direction then. I'm a little bit onto a different direction now, but I have a lot of people that came under my belt that may not still be with me, but they doing their shit, and it makes me proud to see that we started from the bottom and they still headed to the top. Whether our journeys went separate ways, we all still locked in. You feel me? The fact that you're all cheering for each other on the other side. You feel me? So that's what's up.
But that's the dopest thing, and like you said. In fact, it's just great that you can influence people like that. You see what I'm saying? So, like, tell us what your direction is right now. Where are you going with this? Because I see you got your bundles, and they popping. You feel what I'm saying? I might have to buy some. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me? So,
you can't buy those. Those pre-order.
Oh, those are pre-order, though.
Yeah, I got to pre-order.
You got to pre-order your bundles, okay? You got to pre-order, but tell us the new direction you're going.
I'm focusing on my beauty supply and boutique. You feel me? Residual income. You know, I've been grinding in the shop 12, 14-hour days since I was 18 years old. You know, so I'm just trying to find a way, you know, to pull out a little bit but still make good money. You feel me? So I'm focusing more so on my brand rather than a solid team, because that shit come and go. It's an up and down wave, and I'm done with the wave. You feel me? I need to be the only one in control of my mountaintop, and the only way to do that is to focus on merchandise selling.
Right.
Product and demand.
Right.
Stocks, you feel me? Investments.
Y'all hear that?
What brought you to that point? Like, where you got to that division in a row and you was like, it's for me only. Like, now I'm focused on just my mountain.
You know, just doors being closed in your face.
Right.
Backs being turned. Or even me having to, people forcing my hand to, you get what I mean? And what I mean to say is, like, you can be the only one for the team and everybody else for I.
Right.
You know, everybody else for self. And then that takes from you. So at the end of the day, I'm not knocking nothing I've been through, because like I always say, it's not starting over. It's starting from experience.
Right.
So I needed to go through everything that I've been through to get to the mindset that I am today.
Right.
So I'm thankful for the journey, but as of today, I'm focused on my brand, these bundles.
Okay.
Motherfucking edge control, probably whatever you need.
Right.
You can go get your hair done from whoever you're going to, but come stop at the shop first.
Okay, get you some
go wherever you
bundles,
want.
all that.
I got everything you need right
Period.
here.
I see y'all saying period. Nah.
That's dope. So tell us about the bundles. How much is your bundles? Like, you know, how which ones are these right now?
I never throw out numbers, but I have 3 different qualities and 3 different price ranges, which means I don't have to turn down nobody, and I can work with any budget.
Okay.
So today I brung the raw Indian hair. That's the top quality, grade 10A. Straight from the temple, you feel me? So this is the most highest quality, because it's guaranteed to go back to its curl pattern after you straighten it.
Can you bleach it?
You can bleach it. It's
Can
virgin.
I touch it?
It smell good. It don't smell like them Fritos, that corn chip shit. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Does it have
Y'all
gray
know
hair?
what I'm talking about.
Right.
If you know hair, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
No, but that's grade 10A, raw Indian hair.
Oh, that's dope.
You can feel it.
Is it like a 180 density? Is that just with like wigs?
Oh, I like it. I like
Say
it.
it again.
It's 180.
It's sold by the ounce still.
Okay.
3.5 ounce, 4 ounce bundles. So
Okay.
it's for a typical head, you would need 3. You know,
This
Right.
is nice.
small head, you only need 2.
I got a
Because it's
big
very
head. I need
dense,
like
and you
3
see
and a half.
they're very full. So
Right.
the 10A bundles are very full.
Right.
She's right. Zoom in, please, guys.
Please
Thank
zoom in. These is
Oh, you trying to show the tag?
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to show the tag.
You
I
can
was
show
trying
the
to
tag. It's
I'm
saved.
trying to show how you got it sold up.
Oh.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is
I'm not
this
worried
is
about the tag.
this is actually my grade 7A. This is the lowest grade.
Okay.
And this is what I recommend for like disposable hair, bob cuts, ponytails. If you're not really trying to spend that much, but you want some good quality hair at the same time,
Right.
this is what you want. It's
Right.
very full. You still can dye it,
Okay.
and it's still gonna last you about 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
But it's really inexpensive. It's
Oh,
very
that's dope.
inexpensive. Like this little bundle right here is $30.
Oh.
So when most people try to go to the beauty supply just to get some cheap hair, it and still be bullshit.
Yeah.
The synthetic blend.
Yeah, that's $30.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Feel
you
it.
looking for something.
Like if you got a short haircut, you need some bomb feather bang or a bob cut.
Oh yeah, I like it.
If you want to fill in some tracks in betweens,
Oh, that feels really nice.
and that's my lowest grade.
Oh yeah, this
nice.
is dope. I like it.
I didn't bring the middle grade today, but
Cute.
thank
like
you.
$40.
No. Cute. Look, squeeze my cute ass up in this right here.
Slay, those are really nice.
You feel what I'm saying?
And they feel very nice.
Yeah. So
Not even gassing. I know hair. You feel me? I work at the source, so
yeah.
We're going to have to set up a link so people that tap into us can tap into you.
most definitely.
Exactly. We gotta look.
Affiliation,
Affiliate marketing. Let's do it, Jazz. Let's do it, Jazz.
Get tapped
And look,
in.
tell us about what you have on today because that's a part of your boutique, right?
Yeah, this is a part of my boutique. You know, you always got to be a product of your environment.
Yes,
and
you
I'm
do.
focusing on all 2 pieces, meaning the top and the bottom. Everything is sold as a set.
Okay.
You know, and yeah, so this is a 2-piece. I got a sale right now for $29.99.
Say it one more time.
One more time.
$29.99. How about I'm gonna say $29.90 fine? You feel me? Because everything gonna have you feeling fine.
Okay,
Hey.
okay. I heard that. So yeah, I like that 2-piece right there too. And
It's
if y'all
real
look at
comfortable. It's not no cheap material. It's lightweight for the summertime.
Right.
Get up and go. You can work out in it. You can work in it. You know.
Right.
So this I got this in
It's
every color. It
all-purpose
comes in
two-piece.
tan. It comes in gray, and it comes in like a baby pink.
okay, and does that fit all sizes or
I do have small, medium, large. I haven't
Okay.
tapped into plus size, but I'm gonna try to get a vendor for that.
Okay.
But I got small, medium, large, and extra large as well.
Okay, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. That's a good thing.
But
So
it's
stay tuned.
real stretchy though, so you know.
right.
Turn on your notifications, all kind of stuff. New merch dropping, new ponytails
Dropping
dropping.
everything. She got everything in her workshop. I'm telling you. So tell us a little bit what do you like doing the most? Like, I mean, like, do you like hair the most, or you like business? Be like
Fashion.
It's like, is it business, or do you like hair, or do you like being in control, or what is it that you like the most?
When I get asked this question, I say one thing, and I like to satisfy my clients.
I heard that.
So that's in whatever I'm doing, you're going to be satisfied. If
Right.
you're not satisfied, I'm not satisfied. So I give everything my best, and that's just what it is.
I heard that.
That's nice
That's
right there.
dope.
Did you hear that?
That's
That is
dope. That's
quality right there.
Over quantity.
That is quality. Y'all complain about black businesses treating y'all wrong. She's telling you right now that she has a satisfaction guarantee.
Right.
Okay.
So how do we get a part of, how do we get in touch with you so we can be able to buy some hair, get to see some hair,
Well,
or
I'm
even
an
buy
exclusive
products?
hair seller, which
Okay.
means you cannot pop up on me. I don't show bundles. You can't feel it.
Okay.
I'm word of mouth, which means you know somebody that already knew somebody and you heard that it was good hair, so you don't need to touch it and feel it anyway.
Right.
So I do custom orders only. You must order within 72 to 48 hours before pickup. You will get exact time to pick up, and I do no cash transactions for bundles. I do not keep my inventory at my location for security purposes. We all know we in the hood,
Right.
burglary and all that, so I'm strictly business. So if you hit me up about some hair, you can get it, but you got to give me a 72 to 48 hours advance notice.
Right. I love
I can deliver
your
it to
business
you. I can
savvy.
deliver it to you, or you can pick it up.
Right.
But you can't just like pull up like I need 3 bundles of 28 inch. I'm returning and be like, okay, I got the homegirl probably down the street because
Right.
I'm working right now, so it got to be programmed into my day, and you definitely can get whatever you need.
Right. I love your business hustle, your
ethic. That's nice right there. And how'd you set that up? Because like automation is like one of my key things when it comes to business, like being able to automate things.
Well, from day one, I've been that way because I feel like I'm a female. You feel me? And I'm by myself for the most part. When I first started my shop, I'm by myself.
Right.
I couldn't afford a security guard. You feel me?
Right.
So I just wanted to be secure. And I feel like some people be so focused on the money, they want to have all the bundles hanging up, but you don't think about the safety and the, like I said, the hate and the envy that comes along with it. So you always got to move smart.
Right.
To me, the bundle game is like the drug dealing game.
Right.
Hey, definitely.
Nobody know where your spot is.
It
and
is.
nobody know where you live at.
Yes.
You got to move smart.
Right.
Because people are watching. And not everybody wants to see you win.
Yeah.
They want to get close to you to learn how you move, to take from you. So I always keep a criminal mind. My favorite show is First 48.
Okay.
Detective.
Stop playing.
You feel me?
Stop
So
playing.
Unsolved Mystery. So
Yes.
I always think from the other side.
Right.
Fact. That's something similar like that happened to Ash Bash. She was going to do her grand opening.
Hey,
shout
I'm
out
not
to
gonna
Ash
speak
Bash.
on nobody.
Hey, I don't know.
Boom.
Hey,
but I'm just saying, you gotta move.
You don't
a
have to
certain
speak
way.
on nobody. I seen her
saying.
struggle and grind back up
It's
to
a
where
lot of
she
people
is.
that
So
I can name that got hit. You know what I
Right.
mean? But that's their personal business. All I'm saying is this is the way that I move.
Right.
And by the grace of God, I ain't never got hit. And I
Right.
think it is because of the way I move. So if anybody want to take my strategy and learn from it and apply it to themselves, I want you to do that because we all need to be moving like that.
Right. That's
we
real.
all need to be moving like
That's
that. As
real.
women selling hair in bundles, you got to protect yourself.
You do.
Because these niggas is out here robbing bitches and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they
so,
are.
Straight up. Straight up.
I seen this one guy. He had a picture. It's him in the middle of like 4 girls, and he has the hair right here, and the girls is just sitting there with the hair. I'm like, yeah. See, these dudes is on it too. They understand this hustle as well.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And they know how to sell it. They know how to
and
talk
then they'll send a female in there to blind you.
Yep.
And then she
sure
be like,
will.
oh, my boyfriend gonna come in here and pay for you.
Yep.
Boom. Give me all your motherfucking hair. I done seen it happen so many times. So I don't. A person can be like, walk up to my door like, you sell hair? I'm gonna say no.
Right.
Fact.
Who sent you here?
Safety
I'm gonna screen you before you even know what I got, because if you knew me, you would know that I don't operate like that.
Right.
So you on some shady or some weird shit. So all money ain't good money. I always keep that in my mind. My mama always taught me that. So I don't move on nobody else's time but mine.
Right. Everybody got to put that in their whole schedule as well. If you guys trying to be business owners, you guys trying to be self-employed, something like that, you got to understand that you have to become a boss. You can't be sitting around here thinking about other people's feelings, other people's lifestyles, and their children and what they're going through.
You can't get to the point where you even thinking about that. Do you hear the level of organization that she is doing?
You have to be organized.
The level of organization that I hear, I love it.
I
hope if I don't leave out of here with nothing else, I take on your level of organization.
Thank you so much.
Because that is wild.
Yeah.
Like, you know
so
how many
much.
people like really running businesses and it's just really like not together. Like you laid your foundation and you moving in it, and like it really sounds nice just to hear your story. It's like a
Thank you so
breath
much
of fresh
for the
air.
support. I really appreciate y'all having me here. This is actually my first podcast radio station.
telling
I'm
you,
sure
man.
from this one interview, so many more people gonna be reaching
gonna
out.
tap
So
into you for
we
sure.
started. This is gonna be my started from the bottom.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
Barbershop Talk Radio,
Yes.
first interview. You feel me? So
Tap
I'm
into
very
that.
grateful to be here to give my testimony and my frame of mind.
Right.
Were you raised in the church?
I was raised in the church.
When you said life experiences, you said you come by experience, and like just not really failing. But that's what they say when you join the church.
Oh,
you come by
really?
Christian experience.
Oh, really?
But
Yep.
when you said it, that's what I thought.
Okay,
of.
okay.
But see, she got. I mean, not only do she do a lot more things in, the industry of hair. Like, she a mentor, you guys. I mean,
Faith-based,
seriously.
clearly.
If
She
you
tuned in
guys
with a whole
ever
lot.
need someone to sit down, have a conversation with, things like that, it may cost you, but you're gonna get some jewels that come with that. You see what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought that up. I do have a program called Charm School.
Yep.
It's called Charm School, and it's not just for people, who want to do hair.
Right.
Like, as you can see, anything that I'm saying right now, you can apply it to any business that you're starting.
Right.
Which means it's all about your train of thinking. So Charm School is a business program that I have that helps motivate not just the youth, because you can be a 34-year-old woman still lost out here
Right.
trying to figure it out. So it's not
Sure
about
can.
just the youth. It's about getting your mind on the right tracks and learning how to balance your life.
Right.
And figuring out what it is that you really want to do. So I do have a program called Charm School. If anybody need mentoring, you can tap in. You can shoot a DM. We can do one-on-ones. I do have group sessions. But like Annie say, it's going to cost you. Because y'all missed the free one. It was last year.
Yep.
September 28th.
Yeah, it was
link in
dope.
your bio?
It was dope. High five to that.
Is there a link in your bio?
It's just
everything
DM,
is on her Instagram,
DM.
and you can direct message her.
Just DM me, and
you know, it's like
we can go from there.
Jazae is the type of person to where it's like, you know, she likes to have that one-on-one or befriend you type of experience. So it's like somebody you know that needs some help or anything like that. If your referral is something good to her. If you're a friend to her, your
it's
friends
like to college. You need a referral.
your friends are cool with her. So if you guys be referred by anybody that connects you with Jazae, take that as a real opportunity to fill in with her and try to get as much, you know, game as you can, get as much experience as you can, because she'll give it to you, you know, one-on-one. And like she said, it's going to cost you a little bit, but at the same time, you will leave out of there feeling amplified. And being amplified will allow you to try to duplicate yourself. And that's what she's doing. And being in business is all about understanding that if you want to be an owner, you can't just own anything. It's not about being independent. Being independent, all it does is allow you to leave your boss and you become your own boss. And you become taking over all these things. But at the end of the day, once you learn to duplicate yourself and start a business and get people to work for you the same way you work, you'll be able to be, you know, an investor next week. You know what I'm saying?
It's a residual,
and the words that she's speaking, you guys can look it up if you never heard the word before or anything like that. Residual income is income while you sleep.
Period.
Everybody wants that income while you sleep, while you on vacation. You want to be able to sit down and look in your Cash App or look in your stock market or look wherever you are and say, damn, I just made this much money real quick without having to do
labor,
you know. So everybody get into that. Elevate your minds other than just a party. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people out there who are employees. If y'all want to be employees, we not knocking y'all for being employees. You know what I'm saying? Get your 401k, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Stack up to the end. But at the end of the day, if you want to be a self-employed person, understand self-employment comes with a lot of different things because you got to take on a lot. And when you take on a lot, remember what I said, you don't have that boss that you can go to and talk shit to and say, how come my check ain't right? You dealing with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And saying, damn, how come my business isn't right?
And let me tap in on that. So I'm glad you said that, because the number one reason why people, you know, would say they want to have a certain job is, oh, it come with benefits.
Right.
Benefits. But even being self-made, you can create your own benefits.
You can.
I'm a hairstylist. I have my own 401k.
Yes.
I have Roth IRAs. I have mutual funds. I have Forex trading. So at the end of the day, it's all about money as a tool.
Right.
After you make it, what are you doing with it?
Right.
It's two things you can do. You can spend it or you can save it.
Right.
So you just got to have...
invest it.
Or
you can invest it.
Or you can invest it. 3 things. But it's about basically what you choose to do once it get in your hand. You feel me?
Right.
Period. So you can spend it or save it. Now, saving it can go towards investing. It can go towards anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I say 2 things. Mm-hmm. So being self-made, you still can create a future.
Right.
You can still have a basically like a savings for your future. So, you know, you don't want that to be your only reason why you're holding on to a job, is all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Because I can show you how you can get a financial advisor.
Mm-hmm.
Be on my team of Primerica. Pay yourself every month.
I'm on there too, you guys.
You feel me? So there's ways out too. To where, you know, you don't have to have residual income, but you saved your money over time. I always say it's not about how much money you make at a time. It's how much money you save over time.
Yes, exactly.
I don't care if it was $1, $5, $10, $100.
Right.
If you save it for 10, 20 plus years, it's going to add up like clockwork. So, but you got to have the discipline not to touch it.
Right.
And not everybody have that. So, you know.
You have any tips on not touching money when you save it?
Dedication. I mean, you have to be dedicated to yourself.
Yeah.
And that goes back to what Annie's saying, you know, duplicating yourself. Like, you know, there's 2 types of people you can be, a follower or a leader. Mm-hmm. And usually employees are followers because they need to be told what to do at work and they follow instructions.
Right.
A leader, there's no one telling them, which is usually the CEO, the principal. They're the ones making orders. So when you're in control of your own business, you have to be all those positions for yourself.
Exactly.
So you have to have that voice to tell you to do this, tell you to do that, or else you're going to go bankrupt like any other business. As soon as they got the money, they spent it on what they wasn't supposed to spend it on, and now rent coming around, and you can't pay.
Right.
Coronavirus came around, you can't afford to pay for your shop.
Exactly.
And, you ain't got to close down because you wasn't prepared.
Right. And see,
you wasn't prepared for any type of weather.
Right. And even
you thought it was always going to shine.
Right.
And there was never going to be no rain. And that goes back. Ooh, I'm on. I don't know if y'all listening to Fabulous Summertime Shootout 3, but the coldest summer ever. He talking some knowledge on that album.
Okay. Shout out to Fabulous.
Look,
Jadakiss and Fabulous got an actual battle coming up on
really?
on 93.5. It's gonna be on Monday, y'all.
Ooh,
So check that battle out with Jadakiss and Fabulous. It's about to be crazy.
Okay.
So yeah, but and to elaborate on what she's saying about saving money, this is one thing I can say about a lot of people that they don't know. If you calculate your everyday expenses right now, and when you calculate your everyday expenses, this is what a lot of people don't know about themselves. They don't know their everyday expenses. They don't know how much money they don't know how much money goes out and how much money comes in. And so what the point of the matter is, you have to first learn how much money comes in. Once you learn how much money comes in, you will understand how much money goes out. And with that money that goes out, you understand what I mean? It's like when new money comes, something unexpected, such as a stimulus check. If you already know your everyday expenses, why would you touch the stimulus check? You make that every single day. You're working like this every single day. So from that point, that stimulus check wouldn't have been something that you needed. That would have been something that you were saving, like she's saying.
And I'm raise my right hand to God.
You still got it, baby.
I ain't even looked into how to get that motherfucker.
Look, come on.
Guess what? I'm self-made, and I take pride in never having a resource to help me. You know what I mean?
But see,
I lost my mom at 21. You feel me? So
damn. Yeah.
Being that, the streets would really leave you out here for nothing.
Right.
I don't ever have my hand out, even if the hand is out.
Right.
I be like, no, I'm good.
Right. But see, what I say,
because I just take pride.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know how to save. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean like this, if you don't know your budgeting, it's crazy. And so that's the whole thing about the 168 rule. It's 168 days in a week. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you calculate in those weeks what you do, you see what I'm saying? How long do you go to sleep? What time do you wake up? When do you go to work? Do these things. How much money do you spend? Things like that. You can figure out how much time you have to yourself to create a business.
Absolutely.
To start something new.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't do that because they say, oh, I'm focused on a job. I'm focused on a job. A job that my mother always told me is just over broke, okay? You're just over broke, all right?
That's
what job means,
comfortably too,
all right?
paycheck to paycheck. So
and
you got to be able to break out of that system.
And I want to get
but there's a lot of people that have jobs and they still own businesses.
Yeah,
so
but see, even though that, but I'm saying,
like
they
I
have
said,
those.
If you're using the money as a tool to get out the game, just learn how to wing it. There's nothing wrong with having a job.
Because what I'm saying,
just make sure you find a way to.
But the whole business savvy that you have is a part of the 4-quadrant rule. You see what I'm saying? And that 4-quadrant rule, not to discredit anybody who has a job. It's okay. Some people want to be employees. They like to go to work. They like to do those things, and they get inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? And that gives them something to do on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying? Other people feel like, oh my God, I don't want to be tied down to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not discrediting anybody who wants to have a job or be an employee, but I'm speaking to those who are trying to elevate their mind,
trying to find a way to get out of it.
Trying to get out.
Yeah.
So in your time of trying to get out, you have to first calculate your time. Understand how much time you have left in a day to even start something new. It can be a small business such as TLC. It can be a big business such as investing in stock or things like that. It's all about how much time you have left to invest in something. You can take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to do it a day, but you have to first calculate how much time you have.
Right.
And then
what do you do after that?
And then once you do after that is now you're calculating your expenses. So when it comes down to your expenses, you have to really understand, are you that person who eat to live or you live to eat? So it's a lot of people in this world who live to eat. They love going out. Fridays, they like going out, hanging out. It's a social thing. And not only do they understand that this social gathering is not only causing you to gain weight, but it's also causing you to lose time and spend money. So you don't want to continue, and time is money. So when you're losing time and money, socializing and gathering things at a young age, this is why you have people like Jazae coming in with a different type of mind state telling you that you have to not come to me like that, because my mind is not on going out with you next weekend. My mind is not on going out with this. My mind is in the B in the eyes. The B's in the eyes is those business owners and those investors. That's where her mind have elevated to. And so when I'm saying, when we get into those conversations, we talk about deferments. Yep. We talk about percentages. We talk about where the stock market went. You know what I mean? We're talking about things like that. And if you want to speak like that and you want to elevate your mind, you got to actually change your mind and elevate your grind first all day.
I see a quote right there.
You feel what I'm saying?
By anything.
Once you change your mind, I read it was a book by Jim Collins. Okay, he said in this book, if I give you $220 million today and 5 years to live, what would you do? A lot of people gonna change up their whole plan. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm finna go to the doctor, I'm gonna get a plan, I'm about to go fly over here, I'm about to go do this. But he, at the end of that book, he stated, if you change anything about what you're doing right now, you're already in the wrong position.
Right. You're already lost just from changing it.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying? So from that point, we have to elevate our minds. We are our grandparents. We are our grandmothers and, grandfathers. So we have to give this and tell this to our children, because one day we ain't going to be here.
For real. And that's tomorrow.
We got to leave behind something for
a legacy.
These children.
That's why it's important
even
to have,
speaking on that, let's talk about your love life right now. How is it love being life. A new married or an engaged woman? Tell us about this experience with your love.
It's a great experience, to find true love and have it elevate so quickly. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because some people put time on love and they might feel like, y'all kind of moving a little or whatever. But at the end of the day, when you know what's for you, it's what you waiting for.
What you waiting for?
Fear and doubt, what you waiting for. If you know what you want and you're sure with yourself, then it's not that hard.
It's not.
It's not that hard. So it's a great feeling to feel complete and elevate in my personal life, because I've always been elevating in my business life, but sometimes the love life can be a little shaky. So for me to have that aligned at the perfect timing,
right?
The
universe is on your side.
Feel me?
The universe is on her side, baby. Stop playing. So tell us. Let me see this little ring, girl. Let's see this ring right here. Okay, pop it out. Can y'all see? Hey, y'all.
Shining.
This is shining. I love it.
All my single ladies.
So tell us something about that experience. Did he propose to you in front of your family? How did he do this?
No, it actually was very personal.
Really?
In our bedroom on Christmas morning.
Really?
It was our first gift exchange, our first Christmas. So I really did not expect it. I had on pajamas with a scarf, okay? And most girls' moment is like, he super planned it out, fucking rose petal, everybody like, yeah, So he got me good.
Right.
I didn't think.
You were surprised.
I was like, what the fuck?
Did he catch you with your morning breath and everything?
Everything, like, I woke up with flashlights in my face. Like, get up, I want to give you a gift. Like, damn, can I get up? I'm like, why you got the camera? Like, I need to put on a little makeup. Like, but I was like, you know what? Let me just not focus on that. It's about being authentic and really being in the moment. And although it didn't really get captured and we weren't able to really share that moment, I feel like it was just right. It was perfect. It was between me and him. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, that's dope. Shout out to him. That's cool.
And you had your wedding, right?
No.
So you guys are just engaged?
We're married.
So you were eloped.
Exactly. Because for me, I'm a saver. You feel me? So the wedding to me is the ultimate ending.
Right.
And most typical girls will want that dream wedding, but for me, it's not on my priority list.
Right.
I would rather buy a house first.
Shout out to Jazae.
And I want my kids in my wedding, so it's like.
Where's my man at right here? How y'all feeling about that? Y'all loving that? She talking some good shit.
Like, it's a waste of money to me. Like, you feel me? And I want my kids in my wedding. I feel like I can't see that whole family thing without the big picture. And I'm old school. I'm very religious. I have morals. So we can't have the wedding. I mean, we can't have the kids without the marriage. So my list is a little bit different.
Right.
So eloping was perfect for me.
Oh, that's perfect. So you guys ever decided on having kids or anything like that?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's perfect.
How many children do you want?
I want like 3 or 4 kids.
Oh, that's dope. I can see them. You
feel me? I want like 3 or 4 kids, but everybody be like, bitch, you crazy, girl. Watch when you have one. You're going to be like, hell nah. But hey, we going to see.
Yeah, because that's what I say. Because I have a godson, and he's so... what can I say? He is spontaneous. He's great. And I'd be like, do I want a kid?
I got God kids. I love kids. I love everybody else's kids, but I've just been focused on me and, making sure I set it up for my kids, my legacy. So, when it's time, I can really sit down and focus on my family. Right. You feel me?
So what can you say to a business owner, somebody who is like stuck right now? They're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do right now. I have this company. Everything it panned out for a little while. I don't know exactly what direction I want to go in, but what can I get from somebody who's been in the game so long? Just, little piece of
what
some
I would say is you're going to always go through the motions. So it's going to be times where you feel like, man, what the fuck I'm doing this for? Or it ain't where I want to be. And you feel not as encouraged to keep going because it's not where you want to be. So sometimes people get so caught into where they trying to get and where they at now. And because they're not there, it can make them give up on themselves. So the most thing I can say is just don't quit.
Be present.
Don't quit, even if it's not where you want. Who's to say how long it was supposed to take?
Right.
You feel me? So you just got to put in that time. And when God says it's time, it's going to pop for you. But you cannot expect it to happen overnight. You cannot. You got to put in that time and really, really work your way up to the top. And if plan A don't work, go to B.
Right.
If B don't work, go to C. It's a lot of letters in the alphabet. So just keep going until you find out.
Keep trying.
Where it's at. So.
Right. So what do you tell those people who say, I'll just go with a plan A? I'm a plan A. Like, how do you get somebody who's so into being cocky about their situation and don't want to
they're going to be very disappointed in themselves because they're going to blame themselves that it's not that plan A didn't work, and there you go. You're going to quit. You're going to probably start doing something else.
Right.
But if I based my success on my first year of business, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Exactly. And that's what I wanted to get to, because a lot of people, they get into business and they say, oh, I failed, I gave up.
Right.
Oh, they just totally give up on themselves. They give up on the fact that they spent a lot of money and everything like that. A lot of people think that you need money to make money. You don't. You don't need it.
I try to tell people all that all the time.
You can make
a business with stock photos.
The real question I always get from people, they be like, did it take a lot of money for you to open a shop? Like, how much money did you have to? And I be like, no, because I took it week by week. So I really didn't realize what I was spending because I didn't spend it all at one time.
Right.
It's amount of money that you save over time. So little by, I'm still investing into my business. I still buy things to enhance it. So if we add it all up, it might add up to about $60,000, $100,000 business. But did I drop that at one time? No.
Exactly.
Did I get a loan for it at one time? No. I took my time with it to create the vision. So it ain't gonna be what you want it to be in the beginning because we ain't rich.
Right.
Ain't nobody rich.
You got to start from
ain't
the bottom.
Ain't nobody borrowing no silver spoon in their mouth. So you gotta just believe in the vision, and sometimes you the only person that can see it.
Exactly. And that's what that one.
And everybody not gonna see it yet until you get there.
Right.
But
so
you can't worry about it.
You
cannot be discouraged. You gotta just believe in yourself, like genuinely from the bottom. You gotta believe in yourself, and you just gotta stay down for the come up.
Yeah, you do. You have to stay down for the come up. And a lot of people are in circumstantial situations, and they have biased minds on a lot of different things because they get told, oh, they can't do this, or they can't be that, or they can't do this. Don't think about that stuff, man. You got to actually look inside yourself. You know what I mean?
Hi, auntie.
You got to look inside
Real
yourself.
Real talk, I see you.
And when you look inside yourself and you do the mirror experience, I mean, I took up psychology before.
Yeah.
Doing the mirror experience, a lot of people need to develop this in a lifestyle. Yeah. The mirror experience is like something so simple. If you're missing somebody or whatever, you look in the mirror. If they're gone, you look in the mirror and you have a conversation like you was when you was having a good conversation with them.
Yeah.
And you look inside yourself and you understand that within them, within yourself, you're bringing out them, and they're going to tell you what you need to know and what you need to hear at that time. But you need to be in that mirror in that bathroom by yourself, closed in, and have a peaceful mind state, And then those people who are going through tragic things, the mirror experience can help you out as well.
Right.
Such as if you have certain things as molesters, traumatizers, people that did certain things to you in your life, certain things. What you do is, first off, if they're still on this earth, you're actually helping yourself get over them within the mirror. You're going to get over them. You're going to ask them every single question you want to know. Why did you do this? When did you what made you do this to yourself? Who did that to you? You're going to ask every question so you can build yourself up, so you can be able to go to that person without anger inside your body and expose who you are and be free within yourself. Because a lot of people are out here, they're going through past issues and things like that, and they're not free within themselves.
Yes,
and so they don't know how to get over it. And you can be a 45-year-old person still not free with yourself because your traumatizer is right next to you, and you haven't figured out how to develop that proper conversation so you don't get so angry within yourself.
I call that spiritual healing.
Exactly. And you want to be able to do that as people, and it comes with everything. If you have father issues, mother issues,
you got to be able to unpack that trauma.
You have to unpack,
and you got to forgive.
You have to be
even
forgive.
The worst
even if you don't forget. Even if you don't forget,
things could stay in your way.
Yeah,
because if you
burning yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So some people don't understand that they stand in the way of themselves. You stand in your way of yourself every day. And Erykah Badu made the song "Bag Lady" for a reason because a lot of people are carrying bags out here.
Lady.
Look, I heard
you
that.
sing too?
Let me tell y'all.
We're
gonna get into that too because Jazzy does sing too. Give us a little bit of "Bag Lady" so they can understand it. Let's go.
Did she just throw me on the spot, y'all?
Totally.
No.
Yes, I did.
I don't even remember the damn words. Can we get some karaoke?
Here you go.
No.
Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Carrying out them bags.
I just
like
remember
that.
the part. You can't. What's that word?
You can't hurry up.
Cause you got too much stuff. And when they see me coming, haters take off running from you. It's true. Oh, yes, they do.
Woo, listen to that, y'all. Listen to that.
They got me singing.
We had Derek in here last week singing too. We had him in here, boy.
Oh, man.
We got talent, okay? Jazae is full of talent. I'm not even playing. Full of talent.
So you do hair, you sing, you dance.
Yes.
You mentor.
When I worked at the youth, I had 3 programs. Mm-hmm. I had a cosmetology club on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I had cheer on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
That's dope.
So I always balanced it all out.
That's dope.
And I used to dance for Tommy the Clown, Tiny Mike, cheer.
Yeah. Shout out to Tommy and them. You know what I'm saying? Tiny Mike is here in the building.
I used to love when Tommy pulled up back in the day.
Look,
he was probably one of them people would be out
going
there.
Going
Did you have a tail?
Huh?
Did you have a tail when you used to dance?
I went through that era. I went through that era.
I had a tail.
I was like 12 years old then. I was like 12.
Totally had a tail out there swinging.
With the little cereal box.
Oh, everybody had a cereal box. What was your favorite cereal box to use?
I like Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Or Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes.
My favorite cereal. You feel me?
Yeah, I used to get those that purple box of Rice Krispie treats. I tried to be exclusive. I tried to be exclusive in everything I did.
Right.
Did you wear one of those belts back in the day that said something? Like, what did your belt say?
Hell yeah.
I used to have the little LED one. Yeah. The one that you could type in whatever you want and just keep going across. Like,
what did your belt say?
I don't remember, but shit.
Zaga had a belt. What's your belt say, Zaga?
Zaga's belt said Zaga.
He said, I've been Zaga since the old days. I'm telling you, I had all kind of stuff on my belt. I'm telling you, we took pictures for Sadie Hawkins in them belts.
I think mine might have said J Boog on it at one time.
It said J Boog.
That's
hilarious. That is hilarious.
Jazae, at this point in the show, we like to do this thing called rapid questions. It's kind of like a this or that. M&M's or Skittles. So I'm going to do one, Annie's going to do one, and if it's a good topic, we'll dive right into it, and we'll get a little further information if it's like a story or something cute. Okay. All right? You ready?
I think I'm ready. You
all right.
scaring me with that look you got. I don't know what kind of questions y'all finna throw at me.
Let's do it.
I'm going to go easy on you. Annie know you a little bit better, so she might come out of left field like we typically do.
I ain't going to do you.
We normally ask one crazy question, but I'm going to leave it Annie here.
Ask it. Don't play. She do that.
Okay, go. I'm ready.
She do that.
No, she don't do that, but I can ask
Skittles or M&M's?
Skittles.
Hey, now. Captain Crunch or Fruity Pebbles?
Captain Crunch.
Really?
Absolutely.
What kind?
Jet skis or yachts? Oh.
What kind of Captain Crunch?
The original. It's only one kind, ain't it?
Really?
No, they got like a peanut butter.
Berries, nigga, what?
I don't like, Captain Crunch.
Okay.
I didn't say berry. I would have said berry.
The original, okay. What'd you say?
Yachts or jet skis?
Jet skis.
Own or rent?
Rent.
Okay. Money or credit?
Credit. What?
Fashion Nova or Bohu?
Neither.
That was a
Like,
setup.
hell no.
So where should people be shopping at?
You said where I shop at?
No, where should people be shopping at?
I Dipped in with Beauty Bar, okay?
Hey now. Dipped in with Beauty Bar.
That was just really a drop.
Right. Okay. YG or Nipsey Hussle?
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, tell us a little something, man, about
Crenshaw.
that.
Gang, gang, gang. You
She
know, my
love
shop is on 14129.5 Crenshaw Boulevard.
She just banged on y'all.
Since the day I started, I knew I was marathon continue. You feel me?
Hey, now.
Period. 2016, I went hard. So, and I still to this day go hard. He the big homie for life.
Hey, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest
That's
in
what I'm
peace.
talking about. TV back there giving it up. Okay.
Look, giving it up. R.I.P.
Right, let's go ahead and zoom in on
Give
the
it
big
up.
homie.
R.I.P. Nipsey. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see. Short hair or long hair?
Short.
Hey, okay. I like that.
Dreads
style.
or finger waves?
Finger waves.
Atlanta or Florida?
Florida.
Beat face or raw face?
Beat face or raw
Beat
face? Makeup or no makeup?
No
Raw
makeup.
face.
Raw
For
face?
the most part.
For the most
You
part?
know?
Okay.
My bad.
Commando or no pajama? Or pajamas or commando?
What the fuck is commando?
Go
Naked.
Naked. Commando.
Hey.
Tennis shoes or stilettos?
Stiletto.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Christian Dior or what is it? Louis Vuitton?
Neither.
I wouldn't support him either. Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter?
All lives matter.
Explain.
Why?
I feel like all lives matter. It's just as simple as what it is. I
Right.
feel like it's not a race battle. It's about the higher up versus the minority, the rich versus the poor. So I feel like we all can fit in every category. So it's not about the color of your skin. I have a mixed nephew. His other side is Salvadorian. We're black. So it's just not about the color of your skin. And I'll
it's
go
not a
toe to
race
toe with
war.
anybody that got anything to say about it. Because
So
period.
it's not a race
Right.
war.
It's not a race war. Nah.
It's a wealth war.
It's absolutely.
Yeah. So
It's
what
a
do you think we
power-
can change about that?
What we can change.
Yeah. As people.
I'm gonna speak on black people because that's who going so hard. I mean, and they get mad when you say all lives matter.
Right.
So I'm gonna speak on our people. Before we can speak on how other people treat us, we gotta treat each other better.
Right.
Period. So when a black person is rude to a black person, what do we call it?
Some nigga shit.
Hate.
Yeah, some hate.
It's not called racism, right?
Right.
But the white person can do the same thing to you and you racist.
Right.
To me, that's a victim card. At the end of the day, respect is respect, no matter what color. Everybody deserves it. So all lives matter.
Yeah, that's a
Period.
good way to explain it. That's
That's the only way all lives matter will be accepted. Chop it up, barbershop.
She like, this is what we're doing. We're accepting it that way.
Stupid. You stupid.
I love your point of view, but everybody don't take that on unless everything she said you can repeat. Don't say it again, okay? Because you got to come from where she coming from, where she said that. There's a lot of people that's not coming from
And
that
they
point
gonna
of
be
view.
like, yeah, right, and they gonna
Right.
get mad. But look,
that's
I'm not,
like an ignorance.
I don't think with emotions. I think with logic. So at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna let none of these situations get me anger or riled up. At the end of the day, what's right is right, is wrong. You can be any color and be right, and you can be any color and be wrong. It's
Right.
not a race war.
That's true. That
a
is
wealth war.
totally true.
That's why we in our bag. No questions asked.
For real.
My phone
Okay.
just died. That's
So what you like?
that
Hip hop
you-
music or R&B?
You think it's gonna save?
It might not hear.
Hurry up. Hip hop or R&B?
R&B.
Hey.
Mary J. Blige or
Alicia Keys.
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. But I'm gonna have to say Alicia Keys.
Really?
Absolutely.
I'm hating. No, I'm just playing.
You want to know why? Why? Because you can go to my video right now if you want to. I just launched my eloping video, and the song of choice when I do walk down the aisle will be Unthinkable.
that's a
Written by Drake and Alicia Keys.
That's
And that was
dope.
me and my mom's last favorite song. I remember us sitting in the living room, and the video came on. She was like, come here and see the video.
Right.
Come here and see the video. And look what the video was about.
Right.
Biracial dating.
That's nice.
She was
Right.
mixed, and she wanted to date. I think it was the other way around. She was black, and she wanted to date a white man or something like that. And
Right.
somebody wasn't accepting it, so she was going through a lot of backlash at school because she wasn't dating someone who would say it's perfect for you.
Right.
So you always got to do unthinkable. You cannot worry about what the other person thinks about you.
Right.
Do what makes you happy and what's best for you.
Right.
So I love Alicia Keys because my mom loved Alicia Keys. So and she got vocals. You feel me?
Right.
So.
I love Alicia Keys as well too. But I'm just like, I'm so in love with Mary J. Blige. I was just like,
What's your favorite Alicia Keys song?
me. My favorite Alicia Keys song is when she. Wait, let me get it right.
I'm gonna tell you mine.
I think it's Diary when she say 498-4608.
Yes, I used to put my phone number right
You
there.
want to know mine?
Yes.
Let's go.
Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, feel me?
I love it.
That's why my mind frame about marriage is just so different. You feel me?
That gave me chills, y'all. Woo! Yes. If you need her on the album, you can DM her as well.
You know, these engineers be playing on my mama.
You can DM Jazz as well. I'm telling you, man, she got vocals, seriously.
All the vocals she got.
Yes, but Diaries by Alicia Keys is my stuff. It just reminds me of my grandma.
I like Falling.
You know, Falling?
Yeah.
And I like
I'm gonna be mad if this deleted.
What's the other one with the when she like I seen you in a coffee shop.
Oh yeah.
And I
like her and Drake too.
Yeah. But what's another one? Fiji water or pH 9.5.
Alkaline.
Fiji water or alkaline water?
Alkaline.
Perfect.
My video deleted. I'm sad.
Are you doing steak or shrimp?
Shrimp.
Yeah? Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you like scallions? Because I like scallions.
You started like a song.
Well, I don't care. She made them and I like them and now they mine. I own all the scallions in all over the world.
See, Jazzy having a little technical difficulty.
I'm so sad. My live deleted.
Her live, she like, oh,
so like, if you wasn't tapped in live, you didn't get to see it, but oh well.
Right. You know what? That happens to
That's why I started a live for you.
That's what happens to another guest.
Up, bro. Yeah. But I'm going to just go ahead and launch y'all shit anyway. Y'all got the whole thing. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, but so let's do it like this. We gonna come
You got one last question.
Oh,
you can't let Jazae escape Chop It Up Barbershop Talk without the infamous
What's the last question? What you thinking?
3 categories.
Oh yeah, 3 categories. Yeah.
So we have a specific question that almost everybody that's been on Chop It Up Barbershop Talk has answered.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Brace yourself. Oh, you took your viewers off.
Because they can't stand up with this.
It's okay.
It's okay for you.
Let's go. So, what is your 3 porn categories selections? What's on your porn? What does it say?
When you go on Pornhub,
what's your porn search?
What you searching?
3 things that you searching on
categories.
Pornhub.
She's like, I don't masturbate. I'm just
That's a good question. I don't really go on Pornhub, but if I would go on there, what would I search? I don't know. Like, shit, don't the shit just pop up when you go to the website? Shit. The fuck?
Where are you? Hold on.
So she clicking the story. She clicking the story.
Yeah, I'm not going to type in nothing.
She clicking from display.
I'm be like, okay, I'm going to go off that main picture, you know?
So.
Most popular. It's a popular page.
She like, I'm just going on here like, that's the one.
Yeah, I can't answer that because I really would. I don't know what I would search.
She over there going all thumbnails.
All thumbnails, right?
That's funny.
She like that one.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. When we had this question, it was so funny because one dude came over here, he was like, Hooters. I was dying.
That's funny. That's
funny. She's not gonna never let that go.
I was dying. I was laughing so hard. I was like,
That's
you look at
funny.
Hooters? I was like, you don't look up titties?
Hooters?
It was so funny.
And you're never gonna let that down.
I'm so not gonna let that go.
Going to the Chop It Up Hall of Fame.
I'm so not gonna let that go.
You're funny.
She gonna start doing #Hooters.
#Hooters. We're gonna have a t-shirt next week.
All right, I'm gonna go see what that is. I'm gonna specifically go on Pornhub and type that in just
Hooters.
to see what he was looking at.
I really want to do that too.
Oh
but
my
man,
goodness.
we had a fun time on here today at Chop It Up
Man, it
Barbershop
was a whole lot of information dropped inside this episode.
If y'all don't look in, tap into this, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you feel. You can tap into Jazzae herself. You can tap into us and get your questions to us, and we can get them to Jazzae. It's not a problem. But we want you guys to get feedback. We want you guys to really think about some things that she told you guys. If you need some help on getting money up, you know what I'm saying, starting a business, anything like that.
And I want to give one last shout out to my mom.
Hey.
R.I.P. You know, this year makes 10 years that she rests in peace. She passed away on 4th of July.
Oh.
So remember you asked me why it was 4th of July. It's been 4th of July for me.
Right.
But, you know, that's my Independence Day. You know, that's American, but that's the day I had to start taking care of myself. So it means a lot to me. I got very far within 10 years without having her. And, yeah. So
shout out to your
mama.
angel.
Love and memory.
Shout out.
Tell the people how can they get in touch with you, Jazzae?
She been doing her thing.
Styles by Jazzy on Instagram. I also have Style Seat. The link is in my bio. That's how you can book online by yourself. Or if you have any questions, you can always DM me. But once you book your appointment, then you'll get the location and contact. You cannot get to me unless you go through the site. So I don't promote like direct connect. I'm an exclusive person. So unless you already got an appointment, that's the only way we can talk business. I don't just answer questions.
Right.
Exclusivity over here. Ain't nothing lacking. That's wonderful. Book her in her DM
Hey,
bio.
you guys better, if you don't get anything from this today, just tap into the business ethics. It's professional. I mean,
the blueprint
it's on
she
point.
went is definitely
You know what I mean? The
nice.
blueprint is real. If you guys want to just stop, you can pause it, write it down. I mean, take some tips. Seriously, we're here to try to help you guys out within your own business and you know, promote yourselves. We do affiliated marketing on here on Chop It Up Barbershop Talk as well. You can tap in with the FM Mad Podcast with DJ Punch, affiliated marketing. You can tap in with Innovative Culture, affiliated marketing. We can get any type of thing going on. Wherever you need a location, tap into Milk and Media. You need a location. You need anything from photos, video shoots, timeline skits, anything you need. You know, we can get it done.
For no
Right.
location. She lying, but you could call TV.
What I mean by
beats.
what I mean by locations is the fact that when you set up a photo shoot with Milk and Media, she can set the location at a
you want to talk
location.
about wraparound services? Okay, honey.
It's a wraparound service.
You
She
might
can
need to
do it all,
collab now.
and we can do it all here on Chop It Up Barbershop Talk, FM Mad Podcast, and Innovative Culture. So, and email. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you can tap in with email, you can tap in with the FM Mad Podcast, you can tap in with Innovative Culture, or all of us, and we can get you guys on your way to hustling. You know what I mean? Nipsey ain't say the marathon ain't continue for no reason. You get what I'm saying? So, the marathon continues. If you guys want to start your run up, you know what I'm saying? Put your track shoes on and we ready to go with y'all. You feel me?
Let's chop it up.
We loving the fact that you tapped in with us today at Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. Once again, tap in with Jazae Couture, you know, Styles by Jazae.
She got
you
the
can get some
bundles.
hair, you can get clothes, you can get information, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with Milk and Media if you need photos, anything like that. Tap in with
Photos,
Andy
videos,
Cutting.
marketing. We got it all. She got hair. She got braids. She got fades. She got waves. What's your fade? Tap into us today.
Let's do it. What's your fate?
Gang, gang, gang. And
Let's
it's
do it.
thing.
We appreciate y'all coming in with us tonight. And we're going to watch that commercial one more time because it is here for you guys right now.
I really love her
Tap
commercial.
in.
Shout out to your videographer. What's your videographer name?
Creative director. You can go to my Instagram and link in with that. He does all my promo. He's been doing it for about a year now. We've been solid. We actually went to school together, middle school. And I ended up seeing him in Miami like 3 years ago, and he was trying to get me because I already had a videographer at that time. So I'm pretty loyal when I'm with somebody, and then it was the perfect time to call him. And we've been grinding it out. So he's really good. So tap in with him as well if you need some production done for your own personal business.
Tap
Creative
in, like,
director.
subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that bell.
Period.
Give us some comments. Let us know what you're thinking.
Period.
Thanks for coming in and tapping in with us today, chopping it up with us at Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. We'll see you next week.
Shawty made that clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go. Drop that to the floor, yeah. Whoa. You ain't gotta deal with none of these no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. She wants your name and D-Yo-Yo. I'm only doing cash, I don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the fofo. Inside Coco. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a pedicure cause I don't do facades. You can see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it make you go and do anything you want. Shawty made that clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know